And we are live.
Hello.
Hello, everybody. I'm Safi.
And I'm Mystic.
And usually we're doing a podcast about the characters, world building, and storytelling in video games because that's what we do together. We lore together. Haha, did you notice that's the name of our podcast? But today we're actually, on a whim, decided that we want to finish the game of Alpha Protocol. So
I don't think it particularly grabbed either of us, but just the fact that it was impossible to buy legitimately right now was our reasoning.
It's more of a
preservation.
Yes, it is. Hold on, I just realized it muted the audio again. There we go. We're good. So
I am bothered by this fountain.
what's bothering you about a fountain, other than just because the way that your setup is right now? You guys are only seeing the screen that we're playing on because it's windowed because of how old the game is. That's how Mystic needs to play on it.
Usually I like playing my games in full screen. I don't like windowed.
And you have a massive screen.
And I have a massive screen because I do audio editing and stuff and video editing. So the problem is we have a bit of an echo going on visually because the game is crammed up in the corner and I can't move it. And in the background of the game, like behind the game, is the streaming window. So we see like a duplicate of stuff going on. Anyway.
Yeah.
So we just got here. This is Michael Thornton. We arrived at our safe house.
You can see the original on the YouTube channel. We've uploaded that for you to see. That was me playing. Now, I am not as adept at these games. Mystic, I know it's not your usual jam, so you might not be super adept.
I don't do the whole espionage spy thing that well.
Yeah.
So we'll see how this goes. Ooh, weapon locker. I like that.
Oh, that is an attractive weapon locker right there. So I designed our Michael Thornton. Now your Michael Thornton have different looks and different backgrounds. So we had the background of he was a freelancer, and I'm trying to remember what else. There was some other choice that we made. So what kind of... So I had focused him in pistols.
Okay.
And I'm trying to remember what other skills we gave him.
A
little bit of tech hacking stuff.
Okay, we only have the one pistol.
Okay.
We have a assault rifle and a 12-gauge shotgun. Mm-hmm. So our first thing is... Oh, and we have an SMG? Yeah, we have an SMG. I'm going to go with an AR. So I hate that hitting escape doesn't go back in the menu.
I didn't like that when I was playing either. I really didn't.
I didn't realize that. That could be an option that we just overlooked.
That's true.
All right. So we have 3 options of where to go. Ooh, that's nice.
Right. So there were 3 different ways we could pursue our target. I'm trying to remember what that was particularly.
I can customize Thornton more.
Ultra customize Thornton.
All right. We've seen everything, I think, in here. Oh, we can leave. Oh, no. Exit. Yeah, exit safe house. All right. There was a computer terminal back there. I want to see what that's about because I think that's what we have to interface with.
Yeah, we also have our missions. Oh, P.S. for those of you who may not know, we are part of the Boss Rush Games Network. So if you'd like to hear more about the grand podcast of Boss Rush Games, go to bossrushgames.com/network.
We've talked to Mina Tang. I believe we've usually been flirty with everybody.
What?
Have we been suave with everybody?
We generally suave.
Okay.
So in our episode that we did, now that's going to be...
Oh, we can buy stuff.
Our latest episode as of the...
We cannot buy stuff.
Oh, wah. So our latest episode right now is Alpha Protocol, but we have just released our latest public episode, I should say, is for Alpha Protocol. So you can listen to it and we could talk about the 3 JBs that the personality types of Thornton were based on. And I was going for more James Bond when I was playing, and it is up to Mystic to see if he wants to continue that. And
Okay, so we have options. New missions available. Saudi Arabia.
Oh, sorry if you heard that, Boop guys. We have our monitor for little buddy, and I just need to be able to run away if he needs attention. But just to mention it, at patreon.com/together, you can already hear our latest episode, which is about Mirror's Edge, which is another kind of like secrets kind of game, but it's all about parkour. Mirror's Edge Catalyst. And it'll be out to the public on Saturday.
We're going to go after Nasri.
Go to Nasri. Now,
Go after Nasri. I think this might be the sniper mission that we mentioned in the episode, the one that was cobbled together from pre-made assets. I believe. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, no, that was in Rome, so no, it can't
Yeah,
be.
there's no way it's here then. This is definitely not Rome. Although it might have been part of the Roman Empire. I don't know. The reach of that was pretty vast. Yeah. A Canadian, actually. Christmas trees. Defeat the guards. I'd personally taken pistols because I, as a player, am much better with short range shooting, or if I can, or the assault rifle where it's basically just rat-a-tat, rat-a-tat, rat-a-tat.
Yeah, I'm not the. I'm more of a guns blazing person when I have guns available. I do not do stealth well, so this could be really bad.
Yeah.
Ooh. Nope, nothing.
Personally, I like one of those games like if we've got something like Obsidian or Bethesda where there's or BioWare where there's a social option to solve something, that I usually prefer that as my canon playthrough.
Yeah, guess we're going up and over.
Alley-oop.
I just started playing Far Cry 5 recently, and that is something else.
So, any of us that have been experiencing PTSD from when did that actually release? Was that actually released in 2016, or does it feel like okay?
I think it was 2015. I could be wrong though.
Oh gosh, you kind of like. Oh,
no, it couldn't have been.
We gotta. Okay, no, you keep playing. I'll look it up. You keep playing. I'll look it up.
I jumped over here, but I don't see.
So.
Here we go.
Entering through the back door. Sneaky, sneak, sneak. So let me... Now, if people want us to do Far Cry, I don't even know how far back we can go in the Far Cry series.
I have Far Cry 2, but they're not contiguous. They're not related.
Oh, initial release date was actually March 25th, 2018. So if anything, it was...
it's even newer than I thought. Okay.
Yeah. It was anything. It was a response to what was going on in our sad little country's situation. So,
How do you?
I shouldn't say America's
There we
little.
go.
The United States of America, I should say. Oh, grenade!
Yeah, that's gonna hurt, but
Rolling with the punches there, Mystic. I'm very, very impressed. See, you're
okay.
at
So I
least...
can't shoot under the car. He just dropped a grenade behind himself.
Yeah, is friendly fire for the AI a thing? Like that?
He literally dropped a grenade behind himself. He hit it again. He tossed it at me, but it hit against the car and dropped behind him.
Now, I imagine in real warfare that actually happens. So as much as like it's like the AI is really dumb, it's not unheard of that there are really bad grenade situations, especially when people are panicking under fire. Let's be honest. Did we find more weapons, or are we just sneaking through some?
I'm looking around first.
And remind me, Mystic, when was this released again?
2010? 2010,
Okay.
I think.
Because this is around the time when the muddled brownscapes was
Yes.
really like
Oh, that doesn't
it
look
hadn't
comforting.
quite reached its peak yet. I think it would have been 2012 where I would feel like it's peaked. But I'm just thinking about that.
Oh, hi. Where'd you come
Whoa.
from?
He is the stealthy one. He's
This is bad.
beat him up. Oh no. Oh my gosh, your health. Well played. See, your reaction times are better just merely because you
Who closed the door?
was it the game or was it an AI? Now, if it was an AI, I'd actually be kind of impressed. No, I think it's just the game was
Did
resetting.
they all die?
Maybe another one threw a grenade at himself.
There was a
again.
grenade. I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah.
What camera?
Oh, we got a stuck camera situation.
Okay, so I need to know how to heal.
I'm trying to. I don't.
Ah, here we go.
I already. If that was something taught to me when we did the live stream last week, I have already erased it from my brain completely.
But how do I? Oh, I see. Okay.
Do you have to equip it?
I don't know how to use it though. I don't remember how. All right, we're gonna quickly look into the keybinds.
That is something that Mystic is very particular at. But again, if you've played games a lot more, you will have
Gadgets.
Have-
is C. Okay.
Mystic has actually one of those mouses that has the extra buttons, so you can actually tie certain commands to the mouse. I just do left click, right click, scroll wheel. That's all I can handle. Boom. I'm sorry if I doomed you by choosing pistols.
It's okay.
It could be worse. I could have doomed you and just said sniper rifles all day, every day.
Okay, I must have missed a keybind because I have. Okay, I have it selected. How do I use it? I don't remember how you did this.
I don't remember. We might have skipped that tutorial
Use
too.
gadget. Okay.
Because
G.
we only do our live
There
streams
we
for
go.
an hour. In the last one, we didn't even know we were going to do this one, and we're going to keep basically every other Thursday we'll be doing Alpha Protocol, and then the alternating.
Until either we get cripplingly tired of it because this gameplay is a little weird,
Yeah,
or we finish it.
and then
Whoop, let's not go over there yet. Let's finish checking this out.
our
Oh, I got money. There was a healing thing right around the corner. Oh well. Keep seeing like these things look like elevator buttons. I don't know what that's about. And nothing else here.
ours played mentioned us. Thanks for watching us, guys. Our Instagram alerted that you mentioned us in your story, and I feel the love. There are not, you know what? I have to do a little more research on this, but other than ours played, I don't think there's a lot of like couples doing game based podcasting. So, but I think it's kind of it's interesting being, gamers. I feel like we are still figuring out what our culture is. So. Oh, this is another reason why Mystic's playing. So, for those of you who were at the last live stream, you may remember.
Oh, is this? We've already been here.
You may remember that I failed one of the hacking games
Oh,
spectacularly.
the hacking game in this game is just not
Well, once you said it was tied to the mouse sensitivity, that makes sense because if it's not modern mouse sensitivity, if it's more sensitive,
All right, I have to remember that healing kit is over here.
Okay. Oh, so you'll use it when you need it?
Yeah, it won't let me grab it.
Oh, is it one of those things where it's like you have to have...
You need it at the moment.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I did during the tutorial when we were the little hospital like training session.
Ooh, checkpoint. Nice. All right, that means there's a fight up ahead.
Oh, yeah. Don't you love it when they telegraph that?
Well...
So, well, since Mystic, since we're talking about what Ours Played was doing, and you've been picking up Stardew Valley, and Ours Played had a really...
I don't like it that much, honestly.
Oh, no!
Whoa, hello.
In between headshots, can you explain why you have your opinion of Stardew Valley?
No.
I know, it's a lot to ask in between headshots. I haven't had a chance to play it yet, but I might play it and like it. One of the things brought up was the difference between that and...
How did the first shot go well and I haven't hit him since? I hate dice roll combat. Whoop.
Oh! No. That grenade actually looked like it was tossed professionally and effectively.
Wow.
No. No. I have a question. I wonder if the algorithm in YouTube, if I started cursing in a language other than English, if it would figure it out.
Jeez.
And we have not increased the difficulty. It looks like his leg's twitching. He's got a nervous tick.
I know there's that one up there still.
Michael Thornton got an injury in his leg, and now if he positions it the wrong way in cover, it just can't stop shaking. That's my canon story right now.
That thing's not worth it. Okay.
Is there a grenade?
No, there's no alarm. What?
What just... Computer just went super dumb. Oh, one of these.
Bad time.
Yeah, that was one thing I didn't realize too, is I'm so used to like hacking, freezing the game. So you accidentally set off alarm and that's why we have more people here?
Yeah, but I don't know where the alarm is now. No. Whoa, hello.
Oh. I like the idea that he's so close, he's still going to take a knee to aim and shoot at you. Like, that's just dedication. Dedication to the craft.
That's the alarm. Okay. Somebody's still shooting. Oh, up there?
Maybe there was a ladder to that? Yeah, that's probably why. Well done. Explosive grenade acquired. Fantastic. This hacking game I didn't necessarily completely hate. It is just... You just have to have the eyesight for it.
Getting a lot of money. Should have realized there was an explosive barrel, but it was blocked from my line of sight. Bodies disappear pretty quickly in this game, I'm finding.
Oh, do they?
Yeah. Loot doesn't, though.
The loot bodies are for seconds, but loot is forever. Video game logic's always fun like that.
Let's see if there's anything else up here we can see. We can drop.
Just your possible doom to your death.
Now they got up there. So how do I get up there? I'm of the belief that anywhere an enemy can go, I should be able to go.
I think that's a fair assumption. I don't think this game has made it so that. Oh, yeah, see, and we hadn't even done a lot of climbing training yet, which I'm sure was one of those tutorials that we skipped last time when we were just trying to get through to see if get to more lore juicy bits. But now, as we're doing this playthrough, we can enjoy. I really like this. I really like the. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I thought I silenced my phone, and my phone decided not to be silent. There we go.
Because that was another optional way to go around. I'm surprised that guy didn't hear all the gunfire. All right.
Oh.
Well, I guess we're going through this door.
I appreciate that this also, considering. So what? I'm trying to remember, what country are we supposed to be in right now? I know we're in the Middle East.
This is Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia. I appreciate the fact that there are palm trees in the setting, which is somewhat accurate to the area. Like, it's not completely a void of complete plant life in the urban areas. So I just wish there was less brown.
Well, this is the era.
We took some mud and we just sprayed it across a piece of paper, and that was our palette for the entire game. I feel like a lot of games these days are super.
Ooh, really? That's your sound choice?
What?
Listen to the stairs. It's so. They need more than like 2 sounds for it. It's really.
I don't. Yeah, I gotta listen a little harder on my end. I got like I'm a couple. Like I'm half a minute behind.
It's just.
That's unfortunate.
Okay.
Well, you can't have just 2 sounds for creaky stairs. I would agree. It'd be one thing if it was like there's 4 or 5 different sounds depending on where you step, but I don't know. Also, remember it's 2010 though. They weren't really. All right.
That one guy's just slowly walking.
Yeah, I know. It's like, let me saunter over to the enemy. I think this is just us. So this game is 11 years old. This game would be in grammar school by now. And I think it's just us marveling of how crunchy this feels. But back then, this would have been pretty decent.
No, even for then, this gunplay was not great.
The gunplay? What about the AI?
The AI is not too bad.
Okay, that's what I'm thinking
it.
of. How dorky that looks when you're just like, I'm going to hunch over like an old man, and then I'm going to shoot this guy. I shouldn't be laughing.
Wait, I thought that...
There's an alarm?
Yeah, but I thought I saw where... Oh, I walked past it. Yeah, I don't like that. I prefer the... The funny thing is, I prefer the ones from Mass Effect, but this makes more logical sense.
That one does make more like a sequential disarming makes more sense than just the pairing of the little images, which I guess is supposed to be like you would be pinning stuff together, but pinning stuff.
Oh
like
no, the Towers of Hanoi one from Mass Effect 1.
the tower. Wait.
You have to like move energy blocks from one thing to another, and
Oh, I forgot about that. I was happy to forget about that.
and if you play on the PC, the other mini game is Frogger, basically.
Well, that's probably why I like that one. So Frogger tried to come back with a PC game in the early aughts, late 90s, and it was just like weird graphics, very awkward game. But I'm such a fan of frogs as an animal, so for me, at that age, I was like, oh yeah, and I'm totally into this. Da-da-da-da. And I only got to like level 2 or 3. Because at first it wasn't just a straight road. It was trying to also get you through 3D. It was trying to be kind of a platformer, but not really. Completed. Infiltrate palace. So are you infiltrating the... You leveled up.
Service record?
I would assume so.
There we go.
Yeah. We acquired skills, guys.
How many points do I have?
So you have 13. But remember that it's like one. I think it's a sequential spending, 1, 2, 3, and such.
Right.
I forgot that sabotage was that high. Uh-oh. What's going on, little buddy? Oh, no, he's fine. Looking at the monitor. So we've increased our toughness, which of course increases our hit points, right?
And we increased assault rifles.
Yeah. So we actually have something assault. I thought I'd put something in assault rifles, but I guess I did not. I only put it in pistols. That was not a wise decision. Okay. I like that pose. Made me want to go dun 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 dun. Now if we could only put that to use.
Checkpoints through there.
Mm-hmm.
So like any good game, we're gonna go the opposite direction first. Wait.
Wait, why are we going the opposite direction? We're trying to get bonuses or something?
I always go the opposite direction from where the map is leading you, but
Is that because you're contrarian? There's not really a good answer when I ask a question like that, to be honest. Shooty McDuck death. Shooty McDuck. Michael Thornton with his gun. Shooty McDuff death. Well done.
still an alarm somewhere that I missed.
So we have missed all the alarms. So essentially, Michael Thornton is not as stealthy as Bond. We are not stealthy at all.
I mean, Bond was never really stealthy in that way.
I say this knowing what I say, Mystic. I know Bond is not that stealthy. I'm sure there's people who could play Thornton a lot. Or that hobble walk. It just doesn't look right to me.
Well, I think the thing is, I just don't do stealth gameplay. I do not have the. It's always great when the music kicks up.
Uh-oh. Wonder if any of it works. See if there's something you can use. Can we decide that we're just gonna go Jack Bauer hijack the tank?
Probably not.
I don't know. Oh.
I see 2. 3. 2.
2?
3.
Okay. I was gonna say. Yeah, had I known you were gonna play, and I might have gone with sniper rifles as much as. Now, my question is, do you need to shoot all of them before they activate the alarm?
Doesn't matter. Someone reactivated it.
Makes sense. This is what those tranquilizer darts that I got in the training level would have been good for.
I kind of like the fact that if you stay hovered on the enemy, you can kind of dial in your shot. Is that everybody? How is Buddy doing?
Buddy is curled up asleep.
Okay, good.
He's been sleeping pretty well these days. So.
I got that on the first try.
Nice. Look at that. Big gun. I fired a missile at the palace.
I don't know why. I didn't know what I expected from that, honestly, but
I mean the sweet satisfaction of a big stick going boom.
I need to find where that alarm is. Oh.
Oh.
Found someone.
Yikes. Okay. And another alarm went off.
No, I didn't actually deactivate the first one yet.
Oh, shoot. You getting the pistols now?
Oh, that's interesting. The pistol does not do the lock-on thing.
Oh. That's right. All the guns have different they have different specialties. Excuse me as I bump into the microphone. Bloop. 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 Mystic's mad that I'm making sound effects.
It's already distracting enough that I have the other viewpoint in the corner of my eye at all times.
No, we'll have to fix that next time.
Mm-hmm.
No bloops for this one.
There's a lot of action indicators, but they're all for the ladders.
Oh, yeah. Do we need to go up the ladders
I
to
already
get
was
to
up one.
Nasir?
It was just looking up.
Oh, I guess so. If you were probably going to be more of a stealthy player, that is probably your aim, is that you go against the wall and you go towards one of them, and then you would use a sniper rifle in order to go like pew pew pew, and try to be undetected, maybe cause a little bit of chaos before an alarm would go off. But that is not the way Mystic is playing. Oh, kick it down the door. I forgot you could do that.
I didn't intend to. I'm just so used to E being the interact button.
Well, I mean, you interacted with the door, that's for sure.
Hmm.
That's a satisfying one, lock picking. Don't shoot the lamp. Did you get more intel from that like notebook?
Yeah, I think so.
Nice.
But now I don't know where to go. I guess there was a door
Remember
back
when
there.
intel was still in notebooks and not in?
Remember when floppy disks could rule the world?
Oh my gosh. With about as much data as there is in my pinky finger. It's just funny to think our cell phones have more computing power, quote unquote, than what flew spaceships for NASA in the 60s. And then you have to remember that our cell phones are actually constant communication with satellites, and that's why.
Armor, not armored.
Coworkers texting me because there's a lot of drama at work because of the Delta variant. Do you feel safe coming into the office? Well, the doctor hasn't told me not to, so right now, yeah, I'm fine. Drop dead. Not. I just realized I might have earlier diminished the danger of the Delta variant. But the drama has nothing to do with how dangerous the Delta variant is. It has everything to do with the people complaining about certain stuff right now. Oh. Keeping it professional. I take the cash, not their names. That's kind of probably why he's been in this business as long as he has and still alive. Oh.
Wait, what happened?
I don't think you chose in time. Wait, what happened?
I arrested him. I don't like that system.
Because that was too fast.
It also didn't make much sense.
I would have extorted him personally just
Mm.
because that's what I would have done. All right. So should we read this out? What's the general gist of this? I don't know if we should read this out loud or not.
I'll read it out loud quickly. The stolen Halbech missiles were tracked to a Black Arms dealer, Omar Mohammed bin Nasri. He set up camp in an abandoned palace outside Zalim. Agent Thornton was dispatched to infiltrate Nasri's compound and discover the location of the missiles. Agent Thornton encountered resistance at the perimeter and attempting to get past Nasri's guards. After a brief firefight, he gained access to the compound. Once inside, Agent Thornton reached the palace where Nasri was stationed, found his way in, and encountered several large stockpiles of weapons ready for clients in the region. Bonus objective. Agent Thornton found out information on Nasri's trafficking with local Al-Samad cell in the region. Analysts are still examining the data, but agree that preliminary examination of the intelligence looks promising and the agents to be commended.
Done.
Omar Mohammed bin Nasri was intercepted inside the palace. He surrendered almost immediately. The agent on the scene arrested Nasri, disrupting weapon trafficking in the region. Effect: hampered intelligence gathering efforts in the region. Effect: lowered munition supply for terrorists in Saudi Arabia.
Oh, that makes sense. So there's like not like pros or cons. I feel like extort would have been like the quote unquote best of both worlds in that situation, but unfortunately, like we did not have a chance. You couldn't even like listen to his whole explanation before you had to do an example. So, I think little buddy's about to like get up. I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm. And we are back in the safe house. Actually, I believe we want to go to the computer to buy new stuff or to look at our available stuff to purchase, which I believe was in here.
I'm pretty sure it's. Uh oh, is he getting? Oh no, he just.
I think we had the game not running audio through the stream that whole time.
Are you kidding me? Shoot. I'm not usually in this chair, guys. I didn't realize. You're right. Are you kidding me?
I have these headphones and I couldn't tell.
I
All right. So that was a mistake on our part. But let's see what we can buy. I may just... We'll see what we can do about that. We may have a way around to fix that. So we're going to look at... Let's see what we can do for pistols and assault rifles. Unfortunately, Safi is having to deal with Buddy being very fussy and waking up a lot. So we're going to see how this goes. But for right now, let's see what we can buy. I wish they could show what you currently have. Oh, here we go. Compared to what we're currently using, this has less damage, but better recoil, better stability, and better ammunition. I'm not about to spend... We only have 25,000. I'm not going to spend most of that on one thing. So let's see what we can do with pistols. Pistols is even worse. Jeez. That looks good, but we can't afford that at all. Interesting. That could be useful.
Sorry if everybody's hearing me go back and forth. So I think I heard you already apologize for the fact that our sound.
We're used to being in opposite seats,
yes,
and that kind of threw us off.
And I
thought you would have picked up on it when I was asking you about like.
I sometimes don't hear the game as well as I hear ourselves, but the game is still being heard, and I don't think the people who were watching us earlier were mentioning anything else. So I was just like, oh, it's probably fine. Mm-hmm. And I'm just not hearing it that well. But now that I know that it's supposed to be around the same level of us talking, it's just considered as a practice run. Luckily, this is not like about any pivotal moment in the game. If it was about a pivotal moment in the game, I would say
it's a potentially pivotal moment, but I don't think it's the worst thing in the world.
Yeah.
Oh, I can buy intel. Interesting.
Well, hopefully then the incentive to join us next time is the fact that you'll actually hear what's going on in the game. It's not our first live stream. It's just that, that's just my naivete. So my apologies, guys. I will be a better MC 2 weeks from now.
We only have 10 minutes. Let's see what we have available to us.
Yeah, we don't want to start a mission now. Let's look at these swanky digs.
The problem actually arises partially because of our headphone setup for the game.
Right.
Because the headphones I usually use on this computer do not work well for streaming because they change the audio characteristics of the whole system. So I have to disconnect those before we stream, or else things will sound muddy or we'll have highs and lows that are wrong and everything.
Right.
And so those are used for the streaming monitoring computer, the laptop. And so when I plugged it in, I just forgot to switch the input in OBS Studio.
Yeah.
It's an amateur mistake.
Yeah. Can you tell that we're perfectionists and we're kicking ourselves?
But we've only been streaming for a year and a half, and this whole new setup is also new. Like, this whole headphone swapping thing is new.
Yeah.
Ever since I got a set of what are they? Liquid Sound, Logisound, something like that.
Yeah.
It's not Logitech, or is it A4? I went through like 7 different pairs of headphones.
We did. That was a weird, and that was like was that like right after I was, was like when little buddy was like 4 months old. Like I was just going back to work or something. It was a crazy time, and like I was just, like, I'm using some of the headphones now, but there were other headphones you bought for me that didn't work, and we weren't able to return them. And it was just it was insane. So
I'm gonna end customizing Thornton.
Oh, you're gonna re-customize him?
I love how no matter what you do, he is roughly the same character.
Yeah.
Like,
It's like alternate history. Michael Thornton. Every time you customize them. This one was at the beach more than other times. This one has decided to have a beard. This one looks like
Oh, I
Mr.
don't.
Clean.
Can I? Yes. Okay, you can.
Oh. You can customize it more than I realized. Oh my lord.
Oh, you can't turn his head? Who designed this?
I don't know. The
I like
that
that one.
I am a lumberjack and I'm okay. Spy all night and I work all day. Some of this is just ridiculous. I mean, I don't know. It's ahead of his time when it comes to styling, when it comes to that. The aviator glasses and a huge bushy beard. It's crazy to think, my dad was kind of a rebel back in the day when he was somebody going in the office with a. He didn't have a bushy beard like that, but he had a full beard. It was trimmed, but he kept it together. He had a full beard. And now it's like, decades later, you can come and have like a braided beard down to your belly button, and it's perfectly fine to go in the office
Now, if
like
we just,
that.
what happens? You know what? Quickly.
And you're not just going to like the Union for Vikings to be able to look like that either.
Save. What happens if we just exit? Oh, that immediately takes you to that.
Oh, all right.
Oh, we have 8% complete.
Progress, I guess. Yeah. So we've got 2 more missions to
Oh.
do in Saudi Arabia, right?
Yes.
So what are because we're trying to
Bug
get
Al Samad airfield and investigate Jizan weapon stockpile.
Okay. So for all of
I'm going to
these
play it smart,
Yeah.
and we're going to go back to the computer
Yeah.
because one of the things you can buy in the clearinghouse
Silencer?
is info.
Oh yeah, you got to buy some info. So I guess it's like which mission are you most if you weren't going to do this based
Investigate sounds more fun.
Yeah. Buy some information. And now my question is this purchase from the shadow broker? So which one are we going to do?
I'm reading these actually. This one seems to just decrease the guard, the amount of guards or the ability of guards, which is interesting. That's not what I expected to see when I came in here, because these were all like, have a sniper rifle dead drop, so you have a sniper rifle available to you, or get surveillance, give you a detailed map, or just give you basically intel on the organization itself.
Mm-hmm.
But then it's like this one sends a sortie out to reduce the guards, and it's just not what I expected there to be. I expected it to be like intel, not whatever. This will give you special instructions for disabling compound security. That might be worth it.
That's really good.
And this
especially
one is items of interest in the stockpile. We're going to go with getting past security.
So we didn't do the weapon stockpile one yet?
No,
because that one was specifically about Nasri. That's right. He is also a weapons broker, which is why I'm getting that confused.
I'm downloading funds because that's a thing. We have 15,000.
How much was that information?
Well, that's what we just got.
I know, but how much was the information?
Like 3,000. So we have 35,850. We can buy
a lot right now.
Well, no, not a lot. Like the next.
Oh,
these guns are all terrible though. We can buy better armor, maybe? No, that.
And of course, you've got that great little delay with loading in the armor.
Yeah. Digital camouflage.
Digital the way you said it sounded like it's about to be the remix of something. Digital camouflage. My fear is that people are going to listen to this and think I'm desperately trying to be funny, but you guys, what you don't understand is even when we're not doing our like podcaster roles, I'm also desperately trying to be funny.
I wasn't going to say anything.
That's how you know Mystic loves me.
Okay, I'm going to buy more intel, actually. Let's get info on... Well, actually, both of these are not that expensive, so we're going to buy both of those. And what can we sell? No intel. Not going to sell those. Not going to sell those. Assault rifle ammo, scope.
Now, if you could sell information, like if
Yeah, right?
Nasri's information about, like, you know, the things that he had stockpiles on was good to another, like, local freedom fighter group or to like another government that we had good relations with, stuff like that.
The ridiculousness of this setup, like the fact that all these computers have arcing electricity in them.
Yeah, that makes me concerned on so many levels. If anything, it feels like we're more in Fallout than we are in an Alpha Protocol when you see it like that.
Okay, I think we have... No, I swear I saw... Okay, that's selecting different guns, barrels, whatever, sights. There it is. Did that... I hate how the controls are very unintuitive compared to modern games, which is fine.
I would agree, yeah.
Because this isn't a modern game. Okay, we do have the laser sight.
That's a laser sight?
Yeah.
It looks like 3 mini grenades trying to be friends on top of a pistol.
What?
Maybe it's just because guys, I'm not always looking at what you guys are seeing on the live stream directly, but then it would even still be small anyway. It's just that, like, whatever angle I look at it, I don't have as good of a view.
Ooh, we can have casual attire as an armor.
Oh, really? Is it like Kevlar button downs?
All right, there we go. We are set for next time, just in time to end this stream, and we'll have sound next time.
Guys, thanks for your patience. I appreciate that people tuned in and saw what we were doing, and gosh, it's going to be funny.
Can I take a bath? No.
So let's talk about what we're doing next week then, Mystic. So next week we are going to be doing
Mirror's Edge Catalyst.
Mirror's Edge Catalyst. So that episode releases this following Saturday to the public, but if you're a patron, you can listen to it and enjoy it right now before all the hype. You know, be a hipster about it. You were listening to that episode before it was cool. And
what is this room for?
Aesthetics and logic.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah. But
Oh.
But yeah, so
Ooh.
Oh. Wow,
based in a remote part of Saudi Arabia, was in possession of over $100 million worth of small arms, ammunition, missiles, and vehicles. His extradition to the United States is currently being worked out with the Saudi government.
In financial news, Halbeck Industries is facing intense scrutiny from shareholders. Just the latest bump in a troubled road for the once mighty defense contractor.
interesting.
Halbeck has shown increasing signs of moving into a business slump, with profits shrinking and a reported
Wow.
50% of their projects canceled.
That's
Pressure from shareholders is
That's
suspected
interesting
to
that they
force
put
the
that in there
giant
too, so
into
they're
massive
planting the
layoffs.
seed as to why everything's going on.
Robert has given numerous reassurances to the press that the company is merely entering a, quote, re-engineering period and has no plans to institute a layoff program, but claims instead that the company is preparing for, quote, a new and exciting period of growth.
This most recent statement saw Halbeck stock rise 2 points yesterday, but this was soon followed by a plunge of 10 more points.
Certainly a tricky situation for the contractor. Hard to bring back confidence from a slump like that, wouldn't you say, Roger?
Definitely, Melissa. The CEO
Gotta
of
love those
Triumph
newscaster
is an attractive
voices.
young coworker.
Yeah, they're not bad,
Although
actually.
That doesn't always help ratings or consumer confidence. More on this story as it develops. In Washington today, Senator Patrick Darcy unveiled new legislation aimed at cleaning up the federal government by greatly restricting lobbyists' access.
Greatly restricting. Hey, if you want to hear us getting political,
Listen to our Mirror's Edge episode.
yeah, that's our next episode. And I will say this: we're really good at not specifically saying what side we're on. But if you hear what we're talking about, you can probably guess pretty accurately what side we're on. So.
Oh, I
Sure
took
hope Nasri likes waterboarding.
What?
What just
What just what? Whoa! I don't even want to hear that in the delay. Like that just assaults my senses. God, that just we literally just said okay. I mean like I feel like this stream is cursed, and that's why there was no noise
Okay.
because
We're gonna
that's
end on that.
That's offensive as all.
You know what I wish there was here, and it's something I was running around looking for, was like a shooting range to try out like different guns and stuff.
Well, I think that was supposed to be the beginning period, and before we came in here and then started talking about how we torture people.
Anyway, thanks for listening and for watching.
Thanks so much.
Next time we'll have sound for the game the whole time.
Oh yeah, we will have sound for the game. We really appreciate you guys hanging in there and listening, or watching later. And man, wow, problematic. That was really problematic. I'm still not over it. We're probably going to talk about this for the next 30 minutes after this. But with that being said, I'm Safi.
I'm Mystic.
And
we'll catch you guys
We'll
next
catch you
time.
later when we're talking about lore together. Episode Saturday. BossRushGames.com/network. Bye.
Bye.